Orb coming out. He's sent to the Shadow Realm.
He's getting shields as well. Driver's going to be able to push through the mid lane. Goes in with the taunt. Elioya with the kickback. Dragon's Rage underneath the tower. Driver surviving for an absolute age. And we talk about no damage. And there it is. Driver will go down. The curtains open as Junja goes in with the Impale. They'll find one in answer. But we're unrelenting in their pressure here. Honku flashes forward. Can't quite land the spell flux. But the Realm Orb's there for the chase. And Doggo's barking. He jumps back in as Mirwin's looking for the engage. But he's knocked into the wall. And what can he do in the face of 4 of CFO?
The fight here, posturing so aggressively. We saw very many summoners getting used. And now they're looking for Jojo. They're just TPing.
He steps forward immediately. TP. There's the Tempered Fate as well. Kaiwing teleported in with the Unsealed Spellbook to hit the Tempered Fate. Looking in. TP coming out from Hongkyu as Jojo Pin will land the Sun across the wall. But Junja's already onto towards the back line. Driver's taken no damage as of yet. Mirren trying to dance around. Hongkyu goes very deep though. But there's the Stand United. There's the shield. There's the Seraphs. The Angel on his shoulder keeps him alive. Alvaro forced away. And Hongkyu and CFO pushing. Elioya trying to defend. But what can he do against all of CFO? 1 game away from glory here for Apex. CFO are flying high.
And Mirwin, the fate of their team. And I really want to see if he can actually step up with all the pressure on him.
Forced back once again. Yorick does have a few innate tools for sustain. Last right giving you a bit of health back as Jojo.
Just admitting the mistake, but MKOI looking for a dive here. Rest in trouble.
Yeah, slammed into the wall. There's the flawless duet to follow up, and Elioya on the board for there, just trying to even out that summoner spell disadvantage. Honku flashes in though, and Jojo's dead again. That's not optimal, but Honku is absolutely slapping. Elioya comes in, will put the hammer down and get a kill in response. But Honku, super safe. He was actually positioning up because that plate was about to fall on the top side, so he wanted to get the gold from it. Elioya now coming down towards the bottom side. Rest does have his flash available. Puts down the cage, but I don't think Rest is able to escape from this. Meanwhile, on the top side, Alvaro and Jojo Pyun are still fighting. Jojo Pyun down to a 3rd HP.
This is, him earning his trip here and really wants to perform well to show that, hey, I deserve to be here amongst the best in the world.
I think there's a lot of people as well who have only watched him in the LPL as the paranoia goes down onto Mirwin, who has no flash and no escape from this.
Clears out the wave, runs away from the dive, so they have to walk through the tower. And that buys his support time to get there. They're looking for a dive on bot side.
Paranoia onto Mirwin. The Fear Tether's going to connect as well as Rest flashing forward, but they can't quite kill him. Doggo comes in with a killer instinct and will take out Mirwin. Meanwhile, there's a dive onto Hongkyu. The tower's not going to stand for much longer. Mirwin gets the kill. Super down towards this bottom side has got one in response. Doggo's already dead as alongside Rest. Bloodthirster. It's the only way I think I'd be able to beat most of the players here. Between worlds from Hongkyu, he's going to look to try and dash away, but can't get to the edge of the ring. Alvaro still chasing. Elioya looking for the keeper's verdict, doesn't connect. Hongkyu jumps back with the weirding, but in the end will fall to Super, who's now 3-0.
Looking for an engage.
Paranoia. Junja goes in onto Super, who doesn't have the Feather Storm. The tower will fall. The dash in is stopped by the Steadfast Presence, but the Charm's still going to connect. The shutdown with the Grand Entrance. Alvaro now on the front line as Doggo begins to open up. Elioya doing what he can. Jojo coming in from the side as well. Junja's going to fall. MKOI turn it around and get 2 kills in response.
That tower there too, and Mirwin now pushing through mid lane here. He's got his 2nd item, and Rest is going to have to be careful, but Kaiwing is in the area.
Yeah, Weaver's Wall though. Mirwin just has to survive for a couple of seconds. Kaiwing dashes away, but the chase comes in from Mirwin. Kaiwing will fall. TP in from Hongkyu. Prime position to close this one out and take us at least to a game 4. Paranoia coming out. So we see Mirwin trying to dash forward. Flawless duet doesn't land the stun. TP coming out from Alvaro to try and protect. It's going to be a 4v2, but Mirwin looking to take down 2 before they get in. The quickness in time. Junja will die to the tower shot as Alvaro tries to retreat. He remounts. Was looking for Hongkyu but couldn't find him. And there's the knockup with the Grand Entrance. Kaiwing tanking it well. Alvaro down to Doggo. Meanwhile, on the bot side, Elioya, Jojo, and Super are pushing in. Rest doesn't have the flash, but the stun doesn't connect against the wall. The Keeper's Verdict, though, will keep him in place. And Super brings back the daggers to get the kill.
You need wards in your opponent's jungle, not even just your own, but they're going to go for an age.
Paranoia coming out. The Weaver's Wall has been popped. Super trying to join the party here as Elioya's on the front line. Between worlds, doesn't matter. MKOI just assassinate too. Hongkyu looking to survive, but he's locked up against the wall. Jojo hits him with a threaded volley. 15 seconds time would be sole point for MKOI. Elioya going in here, trying to steal away this blue. The Weaver's Wall will separate CFO. Paranoia coming out from Junja, but he's on the wrong side of dodge, and he'll be taken out, slammed into that Weaver's Wall. Jojo secures the kill, and now TP coming out from Rest as he looks to join the frame. Mirwin's in the mid lane. CFO trying to get in, but it's secured by Elioya. Alvaro dashes onto the back line. Kaiwing already down, and I think that will be all for the fight. MKOI managed to secure the objective. The Weaver's wall coming out though. Elioya has other ideas as he dashes in onto Hongkyu. Magnet Storm on Hongkyu means that he can't escape between worlds. Jojo still looking for more. Junja lands the fear tether onto Alvaro, but the stun still connects, and the Shroud of Darkness won't be enough to save him from Elioya. MKOI
gonna try to defend here with rest, but MKOI are pushing and they are looking for the first win.
Kaiwing goes in, gets the double knockup. The Blades are called back. Super though will kill off Kaiwing. Vanguard's edge in from Mirwin. Doggo having to flash away. He'll get two on the fountain. Jojo, Super, and Alvaro though should still be able to clean this one up. Super flashing forward, and with the Blade caller, he'll find his opposite man. MKOI show there's still life in EU yet as they get a game versus CFO.
Too much of a concern. You can see Jojo going Comet here, is going Resolve secondary, so second win
still
here.
Yet to come off cooldown. Arcane Storm used by Hongkyu to clear out the wave in mid. Elioya's going for it. Cease and desist. Junja's immediately going to stun him up. The handshake coming out as well as Hongkyu has a couple of spears in his back, and Super needs the rend. He finds it. Alvaro survives the last tower shot, and MKOI on the board.
Expecting that at this point, and we'll just be going for heavy scaling. This driver's going to take a fight.
Goes all out onto Mirwin. Slice and Dice has already been used. Mirwin does still have his flash, but so does Driver if he wants to follow up. Mirwin, he took the fight. Ruthless Predator for the stun across the wall. Elioya can come and join it. Gets the knock-up onto Driver, who flashes away, but the flash chase is there. Driver trying to survive through this. Kaiwing almost there, almost in range to get him out. The hook just short of hitting Mirwin, but the follow-up from Doggo is superb. CFO.
One of the things you can do is really put the pressure on the Asol and try to force them to use that ultimate.
Cease and desist onto Hongkyu, who puts down the gravity well. Will land the double stun, but doesn't get out of it in time. Junja now. Oh, flash from Elioya, just short of catching Junja. Smites exchanged as they both look for the slow. TP coming in behind here as the Falling Scar was used in the mid lane. Alvaro.
It is really, really tough.
Flank attempt here by MKOI. Elioya goes in. Doggo flashes away from the cease and desist range early. Jojo joining the fray. There's the cease and desist onto Hongkyu. The stun follows up. Super and Alvaro chasing in as Doggo unleashes with the Severum Crescendo, but he's taken out. Elioya falls as well. Junja's the one to get the kill. Super with the bailout on him. It expires, and Junja can't quite get the damage. The spear off to the side. Alvaro's going to get chased out by Hongkyu. Mirwin flashing forward across the wall, looking for the stun there as well. Alvaro surviving. Jojo trying to rejoin the fray. Mirwin will take one. The Astral Flight forward as Kaiwing flashes to safety as well. Riftheld will get that's the safety of his tower there. Astral Flight forward from Jojo, trying to get onto Hongkyu, gets the knock-up. Elioya down to half HP though. Junja dashes back in onto Super. Alvaro with a hostile takeover is going to land it, but not onto Doggo, and that's the key target. Mirwin with the dominance looking for the flank position, but he can't find it, so MKOI have to disengage. Hongkyu still chasing and can't quite get the damage in. There's the stopwatch, but here comes the Grand Starfall. The bailout enough to bring Jojo back, but Doggo has a Moonlight Vigil, and he's sending MKOI to the grave. The dash in is not enough for Mirwin as CFO take control over the Dragon. Elioya goes in, only onto Kaiwing. Doggo's still untouched. Mirwin looking for the flank position. The Falling Star comes down. The hostile takeover is going to hit on Doggo, but immediately cleanses away, and Super's already down. Driver on the back line's doing so much work here. Elioya with the bailout can't kill off Junja. And there's the soul. And the soul of EU is ripped right out of their very bodies. CFO cleaning up the fight and looking for the Grand Starfall to make it the ace. Comet Spear just wide. Junja can't see over the wall. Mirwin with the slice and dice. Kaiwing with a lantern flash, and Mirwin will not be allowed.
From a potential match here with AL, looking to try to close this one out.
Hook misses. Dominus out from Mirwin. Elioya looking for the flank position. Hostile takeover used as well, but CFO just back away and then reset. Junja going in. Falling Star coming out as they dive onto Doggo, but he cleanses and flashes, and now he's barking. Doggo with the chase in. CFO cleaning up the fight. The Nexus in their eyes. After 13 years of hurt, the light of the LC.
Revenge against LEC as well after they were taken down in a 5-game